This is what we expected. This crowd's ready to make its presence known. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
But how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved when I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, the offense is being aggressive here in their opening possession, trying to throw the ball the first two plays. They've been incomplete first down. Now they take a sack on second down. This is not going to script. And they understood it was going to be a challenge against this defense. And I love the fact that they're going to be aggressive trying to throw, but the execution has got to be better.
On third and long, a check down would be the last result. Catch in the middle, it's smart. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, you gave up the completion, what do? You set up fourth and long, you're going to get the ball back, go get some water inside.
Starting to drive with a pass. Going for a big play right off the bat. Already toasted coverage. Got it deep downfield. Touchdown, South Carolina. And once he found open space, a man might as well start playing.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when a guy that just breaks the contain in the pocket, breaks down his defense. Now you got to cover it longer in the back end, and you could tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll run it from the gun. He has the first and still on his feet. Turning it on. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
This guy strikes fears in the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
Throws for the tight end. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make that connection.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you always find the right guy to throw to. Obviously, I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it, but I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. They'll give it to Johnson. Tough, determined run gets him down to the 12. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up first without scoring. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Looking to throw with 3 over. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Makes the catch. They'll get it stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, shift the sticks.
They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. That is a big for this defense. Right there as soon as he got the ball.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now?
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, I love the coverage on defense. In the red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football. And we saw that there on the incompletion.
3rd and goal, and let's see if they can even operate in this noise. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with the turnover.
Well, the defense comes away here with their nickel personnel. I think moving forward, if you're on offense, when you see that personnel on the field, you want to run the ball against it because you've got smaller guys out there. Or if you're going to throw, think about quick screens outside when you have tight ends flexed on the perimeter, bigger bodies blocking smaller guys.
The offense starts in the shadow of its own end zone. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Find some running room, he'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your run.
Looking downfield, it's Sellers. He'll throw it. He's got the back in the middle. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the 1st.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Back open in the middle. Just keep giving them the easy catches until they do something to stop it.
Yeah, you're going to dictate to the defense. You're going to make the defense cover them up, and then obviously it leaves the middle of the field a little bit more wide open for a receiver, for a tight end. So QB keeps making the right decision, getting the ball to running back, and he's making plays.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this 2nd and short. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. Oh, he's got some space. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him out.
What's he doing?
Man, who says you can't run the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks, I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You can tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
It's a reverse. And the defense was ready when the receiver...
I'm not playing this. I don't do that chew clock, 4-minute quarters. Beat it. Chewing the clock for what? For what? It's already 4-minute quarters.
Yeah, she waited until somebody had to come threaten her with the police, and it wasn't me. I wish she was. A few moments later.
Welcome everyone to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started.
A few moments later.
The Hoosiers will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball. Out to the 25-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Rayola. Got a man. It's Nelson.
Ooh.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They've got it at the 37. It's first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught on the outside. It's Johnson.
That's a nice catch. And he does a good job staying in bounds. The quarterback will just give him a little bit more room, maybe have a little bit more space to make a play. Instead, no gain.
So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help him on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. Use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable when I throw that.
He wants to throw it again. Quickly to the tight end. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Third and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do. I mean, third and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football. But this team is fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Not much running room here thanks to this senior defender.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. Yeah, they got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Back to throw. It's Rayola. He's going to let it go. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line. Touchdown, Husker. All that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And that's what I think makes this tight end so dynamic. He's so dangerous once he has the ball in his hands. There's so many tight ends out there that are just possession guys, and they usually go down right after they catch the ball. This guy has the ability, with his speed, to make people miss, and he showed it to you right there on that touchdown.
And he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Wide receiver comes in motion. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Can't get him to the ground. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those five guys are up front to get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It squarely falls on the shoulders of those five offensive linemen.
The give from the gun. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, go get positive yardage.
And the Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Just a short pass to the tight end. At midfield, he's got room. And the seam on the back. And he's slipped through the crowd and hit a house. Touchdown, Indiana!
And back in the day, you used to line up your tight end as a blocker and you throw to him short. Now, these guys are being so dynamic in space, so athletic. Now they can make big, huge plays for offense and put points on the board in a hurry.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll start the return inside his spot. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stops at the 23. drive will come from their own 23. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Rayola. Pocket breaking down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside kick. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead into out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's looking to throw. Quickly out of the screen to the right of the receiver. There he goes. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48. And this offense is rolling.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Oh man, I just had to throw that dumbass shit. Fucking threw that for no fucking reason.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players. They jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive. Going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
From the gun, the ground game. Got enough for the first down and wants more. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been gliding up their stat line. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
Defense in press coverage. Takes the handoff. It's Hemby. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
I'll tell you, this defense and their front seven, they're going to have to play with great eye discipline because they know they are going to see this type of misdirection in their run game, and they got gashed there.
Using the quick game. Give him 6. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments that they could have stopped to that return at the 22. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll step out of bounds right at the 35-yard line, and they've got something cooking. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Back to pass, it's Rayola. Fires to the big fella.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The Huskers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass. He lost one down the sideline. Snags it inside his 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down to 14.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The offense changing the play. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, Nebraska! They punctuate the chance for the trip to the end zone.
And that is a huge touchdown for the offense, and also a big momentum shifter in this game, because now if they kick the extra point, they tie this game, anything could happen.
Extra point here will tie the game. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Stops at the 28. Big 15-yard pickup gives him some breathing room.
Well, another catch by the big fella. And, hey, this defense now in the second level, they've got to understand that they're going to see some play action. They can't keep biting on the fake. It's not easy to do. You've got to be aware of the tight end and his release. As soon as you see him get upfield, right now you know it's pass. So don't even worry about the fake. Get your eyes focused and find the big fella to go make a tackle and make a play.
These touch passes are so hard because there's always action, right? If I fake this pass, I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and just spread me out and make me defend so many things. You can tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big first down.
They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. Red pass is complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, but they're forward just a few.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air, it's Mendoza. Pulls it in, it's Cooper. At the 40, there he goes. Continues to fight for yards. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
Motion from the wideout. Toss to the left. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Indiana!
And that touchdown run is just going to galvanize this entire football team. Really nice job being physical. And that sends a message. We're not just taking the lead. There's a lot of football left, and we're going to keep trying to run this ball down your throat.
And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. It was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stops at the 18. Plenty of time, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires downfield. Complete to the left. They made the stop, but he'll get enough yardage for a first down.
Nice job by the receiver on the back end there, too. He sees his quarterback on the run moving, and he just works to get himself open, to give his guy a place to throw the football. They're able to connect, and they keep the drive going.
That's a way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. He wants to change this route. Dropping back, it's Rayola. The throw to the outside is complete. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing.
To the air on first down. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And he's got it inside the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Man, that is picture-perfect execution by this offense. That is how you close a half. Chewing up some time, getting in the end zone, a chance to tie this up and feel really good about yourself going into halftime.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the point after is good. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Looking downfield on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. On target to the left. They get it down at the 36. It will be a first down. The clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down.
Behind the change now on second and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. And the pass is incomplete. Jar moves by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, it's picked off. A rare mistake from this guy. And they come up with a big play to make sure no more points go on the board before the end of the half.
And I love this defense being ready at the end of the half, playing the 2-minute situation beautifully, forcing the turnover here now, a chance to break this tie, get some points. Nice execution by this defense late in the first half.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down.
Come on.
The defense, they get a sack at the 47. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
The fuck are you doing? The fuck are you doing? Why are you back there? You're not doing nothing. You just standing there.
Finally get some pressure, get the quarterback to the ground. Now maybe start turning this defense around.
Scanning the field, he's Rayola. Unleashes one. He's open on the right. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two because you know the ball is going to be in the air a lot of the time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice job getting it out early, and the receiver doing a nice job on his route so that the ball was right on him as soon as he turned around.
Snap from the gun on third down. Fires to the wideout. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick the field goal. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. No good. And here in the third quarter, it is still a tie ball game. The Cornhuskers will kick it away to crank up the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Indiana sends the offense on the field. First drive of the second half was fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks we made in the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now what you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
And this throw is incomplete.
Well, this defense knew coming in, they were going to see some RPO, they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
Now facing a third and long. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Finds the tight end. They made the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him move inside, you see him move outside, you see him move in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little catch and catch session.
The Hoosiers will try to pick it up on fourth down. The RPO, it's complete. Really good search for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at 34.
it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Turning it on. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
He didn't even run into the man. He ran behind.
Aggressive, man. This offense does not want to waste any time. They try to score quickly. 3 passing touchdowns in this game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper came on a 34-yard jump to the end zone. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They're down by a touchdown, but hoping to dial up some ways and believe in what's turning out to be a really good football game. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Rifles it down the middle. Finds a spot in the middle.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? The defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot, they hit it, and this offense is on.
They use the choke play to cross midfield, and they've got it first and 10 just outside the 40. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Quick steps and goes. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Great job breaking off the big run. And the OC is going to give him the balls.
Might be calling a hot route. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Finds space on the right. Touchdown, Husker! And they take it in for 6 more points.
How about that? His second receiving touchdown in the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we're tied up in the third. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little whoop out of this crowd. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. Gonna run it. It can be. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Love to see this on offense early in drives. Getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He's got an open man. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains down to the 34.
Yeah, when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Going for the
Come
And
on.
that's going to be incomplete. Going for a broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Hemby. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
And a great job on the QB. Find the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch and most importantly, get the first down.
The Hoosiers have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. A strike downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Indiana. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
This is the red violation of rights. The only thing I did is put in a grievance against the gang investigator. These are telling the tutoring. Eighth Amendment right, you know, you can punish me. First Amendment right, of freedom of speech and freedom of press. These folks have been telling against me because I'm telling them the things that I have a right to. I have nowhere to use my restroom. I have nowhere to relieve myself at. And I'm in the motion. I don't need to. This is a real violation. I don't need help with my name. This is Stillwell. TDC 1001-668-618.
So you, as a bootlegger, you defend someone who would never defend you. You defend someone, this white man, who insults you and your heritage consistently. You defend him because he's your open enemy. And you need to be very patient. You don't have to interrupt. I find it to be very strange that this pattern continues, and my belief is that there is only one solution for this kind of mentality, because you defend him against me, and all I would have done would be to try to help you and show you love and show you light. So you, as a bootlegger, you defend someone who would never defend you. You defend someone, this white man, who insults you and your heritage consistently. You defend him when he's your open enemy. And
That's why QBs love their
you don't
tight
have
ends so
to
much.
interrupt.
They're athletic because they make
It should
short
be
field
very
goals
strange
long
that
games
this
because of his
pattern
ability after the
continues, and my
catch. It's so
belief is that
unique and
there is only
special.
one
He is
solution for this
dominant
kind
in
of
this offense.
mentality, because you defend him.
Come on, dude. Standing straight when you start chopping your feet.
Defend someone. You defend someone, this white man, insults you and your heritage consistently. You defend him when he's your open enemy. And I want to be very, you don't have to interrupt. It's very strange that this pattern continues, and my belief is that there is only one solution for this kind of
It becomes very, very difficult. Gotta make sure
Kids, like, their parents be like, oh, we gotta get ready for church, dress up. Even as a kid, you're like, why does that matter? It does. And you'll see it when you get to heaven. You're at the gates. It's like, what you fucking wear most of the time?
Hi, baby.
But that ball landed you saw the quarterback's speed, you saw how big of an asset that is for this offense. There was a good pass rush, but he was easily able to avoid the defenders and at least give himself an opportunity to complete that
towards others.
No, I'm kidding. This is Christian having a bad matter. Not being on the cell phone here.
He just tossed that one
And
out.
Christian's usually
Exactly the point. The turnover, you've got more plays.
you're a kid, like your parents being like, all right, we gotta get ready for church, dress up. Even as a kid,
Yeah, baby.
Offense about to be
Oh, look what you got.
play of the drive.
Yeah.
Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Into the end zone. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud.
my
You're
fuck.
going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. They'll try it again from the one on second and goal. Fires to the tight end. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer. Just he's been down there times all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Looking for block. And the returner will be brought down.
What up?
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I think that time offensively, we're just trying to take what the defense is giving them, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
Going to try to pop one on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Smashes ahead. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marking on the 47-yard line. And this offense is going to work.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard. He's now over 300 yards on the day. So it's been a successful day. Now, 300 yards. I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500 out of when the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Now, listen, he's in a mood right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. And the Hoosiers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wide receiver going in motion. Using his legs, it's Henby. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get her across the line and pick up the first down.
That's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
The Hoosiers getting set on first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And they've trusted to throw the football all game. And I expect nothing to change whatsoever. They're going to put it on his back or his arm, I guess you could say, and let him throw this team to victory. It's close game, tight game. I'm rolling with my best player.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Pass escapes him, still on his feet. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I love the play call running the football here in the fourth quarter because with the score what it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel, shifting, motioning. You just got to be very, very careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
They'll give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Second down coming up with this red zone opportunity. Trying to get the edge on the toss. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a third and long. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Going for it on fourth down late in a tie game. This is a huge play. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on fourth down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't blocked perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. To the air on first down. He tries to take the top off. He's got it on the outside. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
They cross midfield at the 45 with a first and 10. To the air, it's Rayola. Here comes the heat. Just a hair too much on him for this big arm quarterback.
This really has been a masterclass by his quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there like this play.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Hunter. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And they moved out front here in the fourth.
Ooh, let's go. Let that game simmer for a minute.